What's up, everybody? Whoever sees this when they first show up, how's it going? Or you're rewatching it. Hey, how you doing? Getting my remote, my TV set up. So, let me share this real quick. All right, let's see if I have sound real quick. All right, let's see if I have sound real quick. Yay. See, that never makes any sense to me. All right, let's do that. Hey, that's nice. 1950. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Hearts. Yeah, today might be a little early for some people, but then again, I don't know. Some of you guys are in like Taiwan and Indonesia and Australia, and I also got a lot of weird. I saw recently on my analytics that I have a lot of UK followers too. I know Noob, you're in UK. Um, yeah, he's friend shaped. really don't care on that one as much. I think that one's funny. So, all right, I guess I'll get started. Hey, Elizabeth. How's it going? Welcome back to the show. I was just been waiting a little bit to get started. Let me fix my cord real quick on my phone and stuff. Oh yeah, Italy. I was just talking about that. Just saying something about how people are. I have people from all over that come here from like all over the world. I mean, um, that's so cool. For just little old me. I don't know. I say it a lot, and I'll say it again. It's really cool to have you guys as fans and stuff coming out watching me draw, or spending your day or night watching me create some stuff and draw some stuff and chat with you. So I appreciate it. I really, really do. Let's start with this other eye. Also, guys, for whoever's in here, uh, just wanted to say that I'm getting closer. Thank you. I'm getting closer to getting my monetization through face or through here. So when I get it, I'll be able to do there's like a fan club thing, and I'm not sure what I can do with that yet or not. But with that might be something interesting for you guys to look into or for it. I've seen where people do it for like 99 cents and you get early access to videos or whatever. Um, like I said, I have to kind of look into it because I'm getting close to being monetized, but not there yet. So I don't know what all the details are, but I'm looking at it and that'll be great because, once I get monetized through here, I'll be able to start drawing a little bit more stuff because I can start buying a little bit more um, supplies and stuff as opposed to having to have Crystal help me out with supplies. So, and then also the cool thing is when I get monetized through here, I'm going to start putting that money into setting up at conventions and tables, spaces, and things like that. One of the things that I want to do out here in Vegas, if I can, would be do First Friday, actually set up at First Friday out here in a different capacity than what I've done so far and before. So I want to set up out there, I think, just once to see how it'll do because I always get told by everybody out here in Vegas, like, oh, you should totally do that. You should totally do that. But it's like $200 for a Friday night out there. and stuff, and it's $200 I don't have to to do that with, so that's way off. Can't get his damn eye right. Oh, Elizabeth, here's what I did yesterday. If you're still in here, I did Conquest yesterday, and then I did Mark Grayson from Invincible Friday. So, and then today I'm doing Mark's dad, OMNI-MAN from Invincible. So, doesn't look right. Why is that not looking right? I said I can't get his damn eye right. It's pretty good. If you get a chance to watch it, I would. The comics are good too. I didn't get to read the comics when they were, first coming out, but they're the comic books are really good as well. And I enjoy the show a lot because the show has it's bloody, it's gory, it's kind of what a superhero show should be. Because, like, let's face it, if superheroes were real, us regular people wouldn't last very long around them, especially if they're fighting each other, And Invincible has a really good ability to show the repercussions of superheroes fighting each other. And it's kind of terrifying, to be honest with you, because, yeah. So that's the cool thing about it, at least in my opinion. And the cool thing too in the comic books is he Mark, the main character, like visits DC I think he visits DC Comics too. I know he, for some reason, him and Spider-Man team up in a comic book short area thing where him and Spider-Man team up for something, because Invincible gets sent to 616 Marvel comic books land. So that's kind of cool. See the crossover like that, because you don't get it very often with crossover stuff. DC and Marvel are kind of doing some crossover stuff right now, and I'm here for it because, like, watching Batman team up with like Wolverine or something is cool. Seeing who was it recently? Oh, it was Batman and Deadpool that teamed up. I think Wolverine had another thing afterwards, but I think it was Deadpool and Batman first, which is neat because, like, how awesome is to see the chaos demon menace of Deadpool annoying Batman. I've not drawn Wolverine. You know that? To be honest with you, I've never even done. I've done like one or two paintings of a Wolverine in the past, but yeah, I've never really actually drawn Wolverine. He's I don't know why. Come to think about it, I've never. Well, no, that's a lie. Oh, he's not hanging up right now. I did a Hugh Jackman Wolverine, like from Logan, painting, but that was in spray paint. And then I did X-23, and I did another Wolverine, but that was like 2014, 15 time frame. So it's been a minute. Been quite a bit a minute. So you know, it's weird if you want to think about it, Elizabeth. I'm not I don't like DC comics very much, right? Just in general, I'm not a DC comic fan. But I will say I do draw more DC characters sometimes than I do Marvel characters, and that's because some of the character designs for certain DC characters are just amazing. Where Marvels are meh in some cases. So yeah. I agree with that statement. I have to agree with that statement because I don't get me wrong. I like comic books and all that kind of stuff. I'm a big comic book guy, but DC does not comic book wise doesn't. I don't like him as much. Not a fan. My explanation for that usually is DC has characters that happen to be are gods that happen to kind of be people, where Marvel has people who happen to have godlike abilities or ability and things. They're still people at the end of the day. Whereas like DC to me, they never seem like they don't seem real. Superman's too good. Batman's too, he won't kill, he won't do this, he won't do that. And because he doesn't do this or that, he causes his own enemies and stuff. So yeah, it's weird. And to me, my favorite DC characters are usually ones that were uh, DC bought from another company. Straight up honest, like DC bought them from another company, so it was somebody else's writing that made them good. Like if you've ever read Shazam, is a good example of it. Shazam or Captain Marvel was done by a different company than Marvel or than DC, and DC bought that company out years and years ago, and then they slowly started taking stuff from Captain Marvel or Shazam and giving it to Superman. So Superman was their flagship guy because, you know, if you ever looked at Superman comics, originally he couldn't fly. But Shazam could. And after that, DC took a bunch of powers from Superman or from Shazam and gave them to Superman, which is cool, you know. I mean, that's their product and their prerogative to do it that way. But Superman Boy Wonder is kind of a knockoff Shazam. Oh, cool. Welcome here, Reaper. I liked your comment. I just replied to it a little bit ago. Your friend shaped for conquest. I'm just chatting and talking right now because I know a lot of you guys are in school or whatever. Uh, but I was saying something a minute ago, Reaper. I was talking about that I'm getting close to being monetized and things. And if I can get monetized, one of the things I can do is do like a oh, Bane in the Flash. Hey, here you go. Hold on. There you go, Elizabeth. How do you like that? I'll tell you one of my most favorite superheroes DC ever made, but they bought it from another character or another company, and I can't remember the name of the company now. Um, Static Shock. They bought Static Shock from a different company, and Static Shock's character is amazing. Um, yeah, I love Static Shock's character as a but again, DC didn't make Static Shock. They bought Static Shock. And well, here you go. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing originally, from what I read, yes, yes, I do. I live in America, Las Vegas area specifically, but yeah. Oh, look, guys, look at the tattoo. I still got that crap in my hair from the derma skin, but new tattoo. Kind of looks like Jesus. It is 10:30, almost 10:30 a.m. Yeah, it's almost 10 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Like 10:30, 10:27, whatever it is. Time is it there? You're in Italy, right? So that's 7, 8 hours ahead of me, I think. It's nighttime there, isn't it? So 7:30. Cool. I like how you guys. Well, for for us here in America, we call when you say it that way, the 1930. We call it a military time, right? And that messes so many people up here in the states. If you say 1730, like they forget how to act, man. Like, what do you mean I have to math? Like, what? Huh? Huh? We're gonna do like a dark. I need that. It's midnight. This might not work. This might not be right. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let me build. It's kind of cool though. You guys are all around the world as fans of mine. It's kind of neat, like having a worldwide type audience for you guys or of you guys is an interesting thing because like yesterday had somebody in here from Taiwan. Um, One of my guys is from or one of my people is from England, stuff like that. So it's neat. I don't like that, so we're going to maybe throw this black in there. I don't know. 'Cause it's supposed to be space type. Sorry, I'm looking to see. Maybe. Yep, that's it. That's all I got. It's navy, so we'll do this black on top of it. I know it looks messy and it's supposed to, but it'll clean out. Okay, I guess. What's a vital question? Oh, and anybody here, if I have to leave and shut the live off, it's because I'm supposed to be getting our apartment needs to be is maybe getting us a new refrigerator today since ours died. So if I have to leave abruptly, that's why. Just as a heads up. But what's your question, Elizabeth? Yes, I do, but then again, I really don't care what goes on pizza because it's pizza. Pineapple can go on pizza if you want it. So yeah, I think pineapple is allowed to be in a topping on a pizza. So call me whatever you want on that one, but I do believe pineapple is allowed to be on pizza. And I even enjoy pineapple on pizza every now and then. I'll eat it every now and then. It's tasty. Gotta get a new one of these today, I think, or soon. Do you like pineapple on pizza, Elizabeth? And I know being Italian or whatever is you have a whole different stance on pizza than I do as an American. So just remember, I'm an American. It's poison. Just remember, I'm an uncultured American when it comes to pizza. Okay, so just remember that. But also, my favorite type of pizza is Western New York style pizza, which is like a rectangle. It comes in a rectangle tray, and that is my favorite type of pizza, period. So, yes, remember though, I'm uncultured and I'm an American. So, pizza is a whole different ball game than it is for it's like pasta and spaghetti and that kind of stuff is way different here than I know out there. Like we have Olive Garden, which is not anything Italian in realistically speaking, but you know, people love Olive Garden. And also like when it comes to like spaghetti and spaghetti noodles, I only like red sauce and stuff like that, especially on pizza, red sauce on pizza. So, ooh. Yeah, I was watching something the other day. It was about pizza and stuff, and how certain pizzas got the name and its start, and the margarita type pizza was one of them they had talked about, and it looks tasty. It looks really good. That margarita pizza looks really tasty. But my family's from New York, so I have eaten one or eaten it before. Like I said, my favorite like type spaghetti or stuff is just like spaghetti with a meat sauce and red meat sauce of some kind. That's where I like the most. And a little bit of Parmesan goes a long way for me. So a little bit of Parmesan goes a long way because I'm not a big cheese person. And when I say I'm not a big cheese person, it's because I was allergic to cheese as a kid. And as an adult, I just not a fan of it as much when since I can eat it now. No, I've eaten it. Yeah, I've eaten carbonara. My like I said, my favorite like go-to spaghetti sauce or spaghetti is just going to be spaghetti sauce, red red tomato sauce. Oh yeah, that's my go-to favorite. To be honest with you, is just straight spaghetti and some garlic bread. But I will eat garlic bread for any meal. I love some garlic bread. Yeah, garlic bread is some tasty stuff. So got slow today here. So David Yost is still mad. Okay. Well, that's not cool. Fucking Power Rangers shouldn't be mad at the other Power Rangers. Well, how's your day gone today, Elizabeth? Since it's almost well, it's nighttime there. Yeah, he looks like God almost, like a Jesus God type character right here. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm at home right now. I'm just waiting on my where's our like I said our refrigerator died the other day, and waiting on them to come give us a new one. And Ziggy is laying down, which is peaceful because he's not up underneath me, whining and crying about attention. So it's peaceful here today. Although it is cold here, we got snow around us and stuff. Not us here in Las Vegas, but we got snow in around us in all the mountains and stuff, like a couple feet. So maybe Saturday or Sunday, if Crystal and I ain't got anything to do, maybe we can go up to Charleston again, play in the snow up there. Pizza. Yeah, we were talking about pizza, Reaper. I wish we had a Cece's around here. You got a Cece's near you, Reaper? Cece's Pizza, the buffet place. There you go, Elizabeth. We have a pizza place here in America called Cece's, and Cece's has all-you-can-eat buffet, pizza buffet, right? And they will make you any pizza you want. So you think pineapple pizza's bad? I had a buddy that used to work at one years and years ago, and somebody would have them make a peanut butter jelly type one, like pizza. Blech. Careful how you answer that, Reaper. It's a trick question, and remember, she is Italian, so she knows where pizza was born where she's from. But you'll probably get the same wrong answer I did, or not. I don't know. I like my answer. I don't care. I'm sticking with it. Yes. Right. See, sometimes it's okay. But Elizabeth says it's poison. So I need a bigger one than that. Yeah, see, it's not so bad. And then that's what we like. But you guys in Italian pizza. You guys have like the I as like an American think is weird is like the big thick mozzarella chunks. I'm not a fan of that as much, but that looks good. And then I like your flat pizzas, like the stone bake kind of pizza too. Fire cooked is the best pizza though. Oh, and Reaper was the reason I asked is we don't have any CC's out here. I think the nearest CC's to me is like a 6 hour drive. So it sucks because I miss CC's pizza because like that'd be a great thing to go to lunch to today. Well, like I said, we also don't have a Waffle House out here, which sucks too. I miss Waffle House. I do miss Waffle House, of course I did. Like chips, like potato chips, are you talking about? Or sausage? Sausage is a good topping on a pizza, like meat. I mean, it's like the pepperoni and stuff like that, you know. The leaves, basil leaves, or whatever you guys put on pizza. That's the one I don't understand. I never understood the leaves, like the bay leaves or whatever, or basil leaves or whatever in some Italian pizzas, or at least the bullshit version of Italian pizza that I've gotten in America at places that are like it's Italian, and I don't know, you know, I don't know how Italian it is. It's I'm buying it at a place in Alabama or something, you know, like I'm buying a piece of pizza from a Italian place in Alabama. So I don't know how Italian it is. So I'll say it that way. Sorry, I gotta check this comment. Yeah, pineapple and any much different than I guess uh did I do that reason? Oh, that's cool. Somebody that's neat. What am I looking for here? Yeah, I don't like that, Dimitri. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm looking at something. Well, I was trying to look at something for my mushrooms on pizza. I see. I don't like mushrooms um, very much. Ooh, it's gossamer. I don't. Yeah, I don't like. I don't like. I don't like them as much. But I don't like mushroom. Like that's I don't like mushrooms on anything. So I played in Naruto a couple years ago. Oh wow! Somebody in California out here and 10 years ago bought one of my paintings or a print of mine. And then last year on today I painted Naruto. Neat. Yeah, they're definitely not for everybody. Some of them are all right, and then if they're cooked in something, like mushrooms are cooked into something, I don't mind them. But like mushrooms on pizza, I don't like the texture of it on my pizza. Or when I bite into it, like I'm not a big fan of it. But like tomato, like well, a good example too is like regular tomatoes, like fresh cut tomatoes and stuff. I don't like them, but I like tomatoes products. Like I love red sauces, like spaghetti, pizza sauce, ketchup, that kind of stuff. I just don't like a tomato by itself. Every time I've tried to eat a tomato, it just bleh. It's a bad taste in my mouth. And if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just letting this dry a little bit while I wait. Ketchup, French fries, what you put on fries, potatoes. Like it's a red. It's ketchup is mashed up tomatoes in a red sauce with some like sweetener stuff put in it, and it pretty much boils down to it's tomato. It's kind of like a red sauce for it, but it's sweeter, and it you add it on like different stuff. Yeah, sugar paste, pretty much. It's not wrong. Yeah, it's not wrong. I'm looking for a picture to show you guys real quick because I figured I said something about it the other day during my live, and now I've got to find the picture of me cosplaying as Daryl from Walking Dead, but it's way down here. So, no, no, no. Catch up on. Actually, here, yeah. Hey, Crystal, we're talking about pizza. Um, Elizabeth thinks that pizza with pineapple is poison, but she is from Italy, so she has a valid. She's valid in her belief on that one, in my opinion. Even though we like pineapple on pizza and stuff, but um, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just letting this dry. So we're talking about food and how I was mad that there was not a CC's around here because I thought that'd be good for lunch. Ooh. Hey, there it is. Okay, so let me find a good one. Crystal likes jalapenos and stuff though, so she's a big fan of like the spicier type food in it with it. Oh yeah. So here we go. There you go. Me as the Walking Dead convention. I do kind of miss cosplay. Crystal and I are talking about cosplaying though for Level Up coming up in April. So I want to do Alistair, and Crystal wants to do a Nifty. So we got to start like figuring out how we're gonna build that cosplay, our cosplays up. So can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Hey, 19. So is it 618? No. Crystal, this one's named after you. 819 is Crystal Blue. Spaghetti in a jar. We used to have spaghetti in a bucket at a place. There used to be a place in America that had spaghetti in a bucket that you could buy. But most of our spaghetti sauce comes in a jar, in a jar or a can, because we're lazy Americans and we don't really make homemade spaghetti. That's the color. Yeah, most of our spaghetti does, though, come in a jar or a can. It was put there by a man in a factory. Dun, dun. Well, that's Peaches, but, you know, same concept. Today has been a slow day, Crystal, for the live so far, but not bad. It's been good because I've had Reaper and Elizabeth in here too, chatting with me. So it's been fun. It's just been a slower one than normal or last couple ones. It's purple. 680. Yeah, the French eat snails. We have like there's places around here you can get like fucking escargot and all that crap. Blech. Yeah, nobody said the French were right in their aspects of wanting to eat certain foods that they eat. Um, that that freaks me out. Snails. What's up, Reaper? Snails freak me out food wise about as bad as like um, oysters. Like I won't eat oysters because that's the. And welcome back, Reaper. Um, 7 people now. What's happening? You guys are coming in now. Hey, Crystal, if you're still in here, I need to get some. I need to get a new peach and some black this size. Um, and a gray this size. Well, the black size. I need to gray this size. So maybe we need maybe a trip to Blick at some point because they're the only place that seems to have the shit that we need. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There, yeah. I forgot about the list already, Crystal, to be honest with you, until you just said something. And then I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, shit. Snoopy. Our buddy Max at what Crystal Last Chance Tattoo in Las Vegas. Yeah, I think that's where he's at, right? I think so. I hope so. I hope that's right. Last Chance in Las Vegas is where we got tattooed the other day. And he did that one and some other ones. So, Crystal's got a bunch of his tattoos, actually, or his work anyway. And, one of the better tattoo artists I've met, period, around. I've met a couple that are really, really good in different places, but like I think Max is one of the ones that um he's just really, really good tattoo artist. And he's light-handed, which is I don't know if any of you are old enough for tattoos or what, but tattoo artists can be really fucking heavy-handed sometimes. And yeah, the tattoos suck because of that. But jealous of what, Reaper? The tattoos? Yeah, tattoos are I mean, tattoos hurt. Don't get me wrong. Like nobody's gonna if somebody tells you tattoos don't hurt, they're lying to you straight up. But like to they don't have to be full on pain. Oh, well, we still got to build it up because Crystal's going to do Nifty, but she's going to do Nifty differently than kind of Crystal's doing Nifty in her way, and I want to do Alistair kind of more in my way. And then the Alistair that I want to cosplay is the Alistair with the cut on his chest. So, um, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it comes together. And then I want to build my staff, the Alistair staff. So I think I might. I can't wait. I don't know. I haven't built a cosplay in forever. Uh, and this will be Crystal's first time building a cosplay. I mean, she's dressed up for like Halloween and events and things like that. But like, this is going to be her debut into the cosplay world, I guess, is the way to put it. Which I think she's going to have a blast. I think you will. I think you will, Crystal. I'm pretty sure you all have a good time at cosplaying. Although, depending on how other people like our cosplay, I will think one of the things you may get tired of is pictures. You may get tired of taking pictures with people and in of your cosplay. That's one thing that I stopped cosplaying for when I cosplayed Daryl originally was because it took away from my art sales. So uh, it can be a pain in the ass on top of being cool as shit. I think the thing that I'm kind of looking forward to the most about us cosplaying Crystal is when we meet Kamiko Glenn and you're dressed up as Nifty on top of us getting the Nifty stuff signed. I think that'll be I think that'll be so much fun. I cannot wait to meet Kamiko Glenn. Like I've met, I've met a bunch of voice actors and different actors and stuff like that, and they're all fun to meet. But like, I don't know why very much more excited about meeting Kamiko Glenn than I kind of thought I would be. Like, I'm pumped for that. Like, I'm seriously pumped for the fact of meeting her. Yeah, I'm really pumped for us to meet her. And I think this time Crystal will be different when we meet Vizzy. I think this time it will be different. How's he looking so far? I need more coffee. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some coffee. Or fill up my coffee cup. Or read. Whatever. I could get some coffee. Oh, crap. Sorry, I had to fill up the coffee maker too. Alright. Coffee is making. Coffee, 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 coffee. Damn it. Of course I would do that wrong, didn't I? Yeah. Do. Sorry, guys. I'm not talking. I'm just arting. But if you guys have questions, please ask. Or you guys want to talk about whatever, just Anybody watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms? The new one? Wow, the wind's picking up out there again, Crystal. Purple, pink dress, white apron, wig. You know, I yes and no. Yes and no, I do. Do I? Kind of yes, but sort of no. The Mandalorian looks good, but I think I I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be. I'm worried about it. Like I love Grogu and the Mandalorian show, but I'm afraid that the movie's is just going to be a bunch of nonsense. So I don't know yet. I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Probably. But I did see that they fired Kathleen Kennedy. She was the one that gave us all the three Star Wars movies that pretty much pissed off everybody with Rey. So they fired her, and they're replacing her with Dave Filoni, which is one of the guys who made The Mandalorian. So that might be good for Disney's Star Wars stuff moving forward. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. I don't really have a desire to watch The Mandalorian as much. No. I used to like the show and everything, but like I said, I don't know. I think it's going to be a cash grab type. Not good. And I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm hope I'm wrong. You're back again? Back again. Reaper's back. Back again. I did a Grogu painting. Let me find that real quick. Or Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call him. I call him Baby Yoda because that's way better than Grogu. I always thought Grogu was a dumb name. Looking for my Baby Yoda painting real quick. Hmm. You know, that's I don't have an answer for that. Um, Hold on, guys. Actually, let me let you go. I gotta go. Sorry.